Kelly Ficalis, an experimentalist with the Queensland Department of Agriculture and Fisheries. Parkinsonia is an invasive plant found in northern Australia, found throughout Queensland, Northern Territory and Western Australia. In 2013, after years of host testing and quarantine by CSIRO, mass rearing and releasing commenced in Queensland of the biological control agent UU Pithecia cisplinensis, or UU for short. This has been a joint project between CSIRO, DAF Queensland, with the funding assistance from Meat and Livestock Australia and Australia's Federal Government Rural Research and Development Profit Program. You will receive a styrofoam container which contains a delta trap to house the takeaway container, a lock tie to attach the delta trap to the Parkinsonia tree, a container of pupa with the number of pupa contained in it written on the lid, an ice brick to keep the pupa cool so they don't all hatch at once, and your release sheet. Don't store the pupa in your car or in the hot sun, as it will kill the pupa. Release the same day of delivery if possible. If not, store the container in a cool, dry place, take the lid off and replace the ice brick. When you're looking for a release tree, you want to look for a medium to large Parkinsonia with lots of new growth. When I mean new growth, I want you to look for the leaflets, because once the moths emerge, lay their eggs and the larvae develop, the larva is the stage of the UU that affects the growth of the Parkinsonia. So they will eat these little leaflets along here. Attach the trap to a large, thick branch that's easily accessible and high enough away from curious cattle. Grab your delta trap, unwind the wire, and simply pop out the ends. Lock one end in, and then wrap the wire around your branch and secure with your lock tie. Now grab your tray of pupa and you're ready to go. Take the lid off, slide it in and lock your two ends in. Moths will start to emerge over the next 2 to 3 weeks, mate, fly off and find somewhere to lay their eggs. This is how we monitor for UU or UU Pithecia cisplinensis on Parkinsonia. The larvae are quite camouflaged and quite hard to see with the naked eye, so we use the beat sheet method. We've got a hoe handle here and a white sheet for all the leaf and the caterpillars to hopefully drop onto. We just spread this out underneath the tree and give the plant a few good whacks. We monitor to see whether or not the UU has established in an area or whether or not it's spread, because that is the ultimate game. So we just give it a good couple of whacks and see what falls on the sheet. So once we've had a bit of a look, see how things are, there's still a lot of trash on this sheet, so we just flip it over gently and bring it back and see what else we can find. Here's one here. He's only a tiny little guy, but he's shaking away there. And then we've got another medium-sized larva. He's standing at a 45-degree angle. That's all part of their camouflage as well, to look like a thorn. This guy here is what we normally just call as a feral. As you can see, he's got a bulbous head. He's moving quite vigorously, and he's also got some stripes on him. He does do that telltale loop, but it's not what we're after. He's not a UU. If you would like any more information on the biological control program for Parkinsonia or any other invasive weed species in Australia, please contact us via the call centre on 132523 or visit our webpage on www.daf.qld.gov.au.